This is the BP6010 and BP6010CH booster pump. Here's the box, and we're going to show you what's in it. So if you look on the side of this box, like most GrowoniX products, you'll notice a flow rate chart, and here's another chart here, and it shows the increased flow rate with the usage of this booster pump, up to 2,000 plus gallons a day. This one model pump works on an EX and GX 600 and 1000. So all those models, EX and GX 600s and 1000s, every iteration of them work with this pump. And you can see at what pressure and at what temperature the resultant flow rate will be. So there's no guessing. So the BP6010 and the BP6010CH are identical. The CH version is a chassis version. Most often people piggyback these onto a GX 1000, and if you watch the GX 1000 Deluxe video, you'll see the process of hooking this pump up to give you a nice solid rolling chassis altogether. But you don't have to use a chassis pump on a GX 1000. You could use a BP6010 as well. They both work. It's the same pump, just with and without a chassis. And likewise with an EX 1000 filter, you could use a 6010 pump. Or if you want to spend a little more money and have the splash guard chassis, you can hook this up to a regular EX. So they're not mutually exclusive. You can hook up any pump to any 600 or 1000 water filter. So both pumps feature a 300 psi pressure gauge. The 6010 has it on front. The 6010 chassis has it on top. They're liquid-filled stainless steel pressure gauges for really accurate output pressure monitoring. Both have a low pressure cutoff switch. The 6010 has it here. The 6010 chassis has it on the side. There is an adjustment hole here to adjust the output pressure on a 6010 chassis. On a 6010, it's right here. The little acorn nut is the adjustment screw. Both pumps have a 1/2 inch input and a 3/8 output. They come with a control box for on-off operation and a little piggyback cord, which is 120 volt mains current when the pump is on. And we use this for a solenoid valve. If you're going to use the electric shutoff kit, which is sold separately or comes with a deluxe series, then you can plug the solenoid valve into here. When the pump is turned on, the solenoid valve opens, the motor spins, and the mini water treatment plant starts making water. The low pressure cutoff switch will safeguard the pump against dry operation and heat malfunction. Now, both pumps have a thermal cutoff inside, so if they get too hot, they will shut off. But the low pressure cutoff switch will make sure you don't ruin the pump head itself as well. So when the water pressure is too low, it stops current passing through the switch and thus stops the motor. When the water pressure resumes to normal operating pressure, the switch engages, current passes through, and the motor spins back up. It's a safeguard mechanism. Really cool. These pumps come with no lead brass heads on them, available in stainless steel as well. The chassis pump features a carrying handle and a really cool metal chassis with rubber vibration dampers as feet. It looks really great in the room. It's a splash guard feature. You can also bolt it to the wall, take the rubber feet off. A lot of people like these. Really great pump, handy and real safe. These are really great for people with low incoming pressure, let's say. It can't be too low because the pump won't run if it's too low. You need about 30 psi of forward pressure to even activate these. But if you've got 50 psi and you're running a 1,000 gallon a day water filter, these will jump you up to 150, which will virtually triple your RO output. Generally, if you put one of these pumps on a brand new EX or GX 1000, in summer water, about 75 degrees, you'll make about 2,200 gallons a day of water. So you're taking a 1,000 gallon a day unit, and all of a sudden it turns into 2,200 gallons a day. Really cool. Okay, let's talk about what's in the box when you open up a BP6010 box. We're going to look at a BP6010, a regular one, a non-chassis version right here. You're going to get 10 feet of 1/2 inch line and 3/8 line. You're also going to get this reducer, 1/2 inch to 3/8 reducer. It's already going to be attached to the 3/8 line. So if you're looking for it, here's where it is. You'll get a manual. You'll get an extra flow restrictor because when you use this pump on a 1,000 gallon a day water filter, inserting the bigger flow restrictor on the drain assembly will balance out the waste ratio a little better in the colder winter months. It's not necessary, but it'll make that ratio more 1-to-1. And you'll get some high pressure clips, like so.